Aveline, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having an amazing day. So, today we are building a small, simple house for technically 2 households. Before we get into talking about it, just a quick little intermission for you. Just quickly want to say thank you to the EA Creator Network for making this video possible by providing me with codes throughout the years, and also if you want to support the channel, I have a creator code with them. It is Aveline, you can see it on the screen right now. Feel free to use it if you want to or don't, no pressure whatsoever. Now let's get back to the video. So as for this house, it is supposed to be a house share, and it's supposed to be kind of like a repurposed, or not one, but 2 or 3 repurposed containers. So over on the right side we have like bedroom area for 1 household, and then on the left side we have the bedroom for another household, and then they have the common area. I have not split this up with the growing together. No, it's not growing for rent tools. I've not done that because the last time I did that, I was dealing with glitches and I don't want to do it again. So if you download this house, you're free to split them up. I don't dare to because I couldn't remove them again and it turned into a whole thing. Like, I don't even dare check if they fixed that problem. I'm just gonna leave it be because once I've done it, I can't undo it, and it was so laggy and like things disappeared. It was a whole thing. So I'm gonna find out if that's fixed on my own time, not while recording a house and or building something that's supposed to go up for download and stuff, or that I'm recording because it's a mess. So anyway, that was the thing. So it's not split up, but you're free to do it yourself. That means you can also just use this as like a house. So not a house share, but say it's for just 2 Sims or 2 couples living together casually, or I don't know, a pair of parents and a grown-up child or something. I don't know, figure it out yourself. Or you can redecorate it, you know. So I know that with container homes, they're not necessarily the most exciting on the exterior, like I'll be the first to admit that. But I do like how the interior turned out. I will say I feel like the house itself is probably owned by the Sims on the left side, and then they're kind of like letting the bedroom area on the right side, also because the bedroom area on the right side does have a sunroom, so there's space for a living room area there too, which I feel would be nice if you are living in a shared house, you know? So you have a little bit of like, the option for privacy is there. Other than that, there's a living room area, a kitchen with a dining room as well, which has 4 dining chairs too, so enough room for all 4 of them. There's an outdoor dining table as well that has 6 chairs, so you can have friends over if you want to. There's also an office area, sort of, that has a reading nook, a computer setup as well, although it's a laptop, not a stationary, and a lot of bookcases, and you're free to, again, you know, fix that room so that it fits with whatever your Sims have as hobbies. It's very there's a lot of them in the game by now, and I can't fit all hobby items into every single build, so I feel like often that you kind of have to like customize the builds a little bit so they fit with your Sims and what they like and stuff. So yeah, that's the house today. I feel like it's a very classic me kind of color scheme, but it's just the color scheme I wanted to go with. So a lot of like beige, brown, and green. A lot of nature in that, actually. A lot of like neutral, earthy sort of vibes in this one. I was just really feeling like going that direction. I think these days I'm very inspired by, you know, what I want to do with my, I want to, how do you say this, decorate my office area a little bit more than it is. And the direction that I want to go in, because I love plants so much, is add some green. And so green is on my mind a lot these days, and I can't really stop. I can't really not use it in my interiors. It's like I can't really empty my head of the decorating ideas I have for my office and then put them aside and make room for other stuff that I want to build in The Sims. It's like there's not enough room for both right now. I don't know if that's making any sense. I feel like it makes sense, but it might just be gibberish. Anyways, so yeah, a lot of green in this one, but Green is also a very underappreciated color. I don't even like the color green, I'm not gonna lie. Actually, no, it's growing on me. I think it's specific. It's a very specific, like I don't like any greens that are too yellow, and I don't like any greens that are too saturated. But the other greens I'm good with, yeah? So like lighter, dusty greens, I love. Like that sort of green I love. That's the green I want to go with in my office area. So also speaking of that, there will probably be shown pictures of, or not pictures, video, I suppose, recordings of that over on the other channel, which is linked in the pinned comment if you're interested in that sort of thing. So, because I'm guessing some of you might be, considering we play The Sims, we decorate a lot. Some of you might be interested in interiors. Anyway, so yes, green. I asked you guys the last time what sort of cozy games that I should check out, because as much as I play a lot of Elden Ring and I play a lot of like Baldur's Gate 3 and stuff. Like I like those big adventure games, a lot of fantasy, The Witcher as well. I just like the big fantasy games with some fighting and stuff. I don't know, that's my thing. I've been in the mood to play cozy games lately and just like not having to, I mean this in the nicest way possible, so I don't know. I'm not a game snob, like one of those, like, you're not a real gamer unless you play this specific kind. Like, I'm not like that. Like, I don't care. Anyway, but cozy games for me are very much like, I don't need to sit here and concentrate so hard. Because like Elden Ring, you do have to focus a lot because everything will kill you, you know? And like just focus a lot on not getting hit. And sometimes it's just nice to play and chill and not having to think about not dying, you know? So cozy games are nice for that purpose. And it's been a while since I've played them. And so I asked on the last video if any of you had any suggestions, because I'm kind of out of the loop. A lot of you said Stardew Valley. Listen, I am a Stardew Valley girl, okay? I have Stardew Valley on both my Switch and my computer, and I have many, many hours in that game. I'm well acquainted with Stardew Valley. I've never actually completed the game, I'm not gonna lie. I have so many hours in that game and I've never completed it. I have never cared about completing it. I just want to farm. I just want my farm and my little romances, and I'm good, you know. I think I even played it modded as well at some point. I've lost all my mods though. I loaded the save file yesterday, I think it was, and was surprised, although I shouldn't have been, because where would the mods have been? I've had to reset my computer a couple of times due to various issues. So those mods are long gone. Why would they be there? Why would I be surprised that they were gone? But I was. I'll figure out how to get them back at some point, but the save file looked a lot different. It's funny how you can, like, even though I haven't been on those for like 2 years, I think, it's funny how you can I can still remember where everything is on those farms, even though those farms are huge by now. One of the saves I have, I'm rich. I'm basically a rich farmer in a couple of those. I have a lot of saves. Listen, I have played that game a lot, but thank you for mentioning though, because if you hadn't, you should be recommending that game to people who are asking for cozy games, because it's perfect for that purpose. And other than that, some people mentioned Fields of Mistria, which I had been recommended elsewhere as well, and I've played it. And I don't know how to do cozy games apparently, because I've gotten to the point where I can't progress anymore. I'm done with the early access part of the game already, which is just, I need more. It's so fun. It's like Stardew, but like has a different vibe aesthetic, and there's a little bit various other things to do as well in that game. It's just a lot of fun. It's charming and fun, and they have like Dungeons and Dragons at the inn on Fridays as well. I love that part of it. Yeah, so that was a great one. Thank you for suggesting that as well. And I've been playing a little bit of Minami Lane, I think it's called. So cute, but I did all the missions now, and now I don't know what to do other than sandbox. know. If you have any other recommendations, feel free to let me know down below. One of my friends just, thank you Kim, by the way. I said thank you already, but I'm just gonna say it again. Thank you, because she purchased me Unpacking, so maybe we'll play that on this channel actually. If any of you want to see that, let me know, because I only remember one part of that game, but other than that, like, I'm blank. So we could play it together. I probably not remember a single thing I've seen from there. Could it be fun? I don't know. Let me know. But like, other than that, if you have more cozy game suggestions and you didn't leave them on the last video, feel free to help me out down below, okay? That was my whole point with that like very long rant. But I just wanted to let you know, if you play Fields of Mystery and you've not gotten to the point yet where you can't progress any further, it's at level 60, I think, in the dungeons, and also 4 hearts with all of the villagers. So once you get to 4 hearts, stop giving them presents, because you're basically just throwing away stuff. You're wasting resources, okay? Save them for when they open up for more hearts, okay? Just thought I'd let you guys know. Anyway, so I kind of don't know where exactly we're at in the build. I think this is the one, yeah, this is the bedroom. Also, I'm pretty sure I'm only decorating one of the bathrooms, unless I've decorated another one. But there's 3 bathrooms or 2 bathrooms and then 1 powder room. So each bedroom has their own ensuite, and then the powder room is for you know, shared use, I suppose. So I've only included decorating one of the bathrooms, as you saw just before, because they're basically decorated the same way. But the other bedroom on the other side, not this one, is the one where the Sims that own this house, I kind of imagine them to have that one, because style-wise it just fits with the rest of the house a little bit better than this one. This bedroom is supposed to be a little bit more like they're super plantsy, first of all, like super plantsy, and there's a certain bohemian vibe to the interior as well. At least that's the kind of very colorful boho. That's the sort of direction that I was trying to go for, at least. So it's been a while, I think, since I've decorated something like very, but probably not. It's probably not been a while. I don't know. It's definitely one of my go-to styles because I just like it. I would never decorate my own. I don't think I would mind living in boho, if that makes sense, but it's not my go-to. It's not an aesthetic or design interior style that I feel I would sway towards in real life, but I don't think I would mind living in it. I actually went to, because I went to this festival at the start of August, and my mom and I slept at a farm. This is gonna take too long to explain. We slept at a farm, okay? I'm not gonna explain where it was, but this farm, it functioned as a bed and breakfast and had a lot of volunteers from around the world, right? So, or a lot. They were like 7 volunteers at the time we were there, and we were the only visitors at the time as well. Well, no, we weren't. We just had the upper floor of the farm to ourselves, but there were other people living downstairs, and the whole upper floor was kind of decorated in this sort of bohemian / French country kind of style, like a funny mix. And my mom's room was like insanely plantsy. And I think I've realized that as much as I love the look in the game, and I love the idea of like a seriously plantsy room, like the whole, there was one of the walls was basically just like a huge glass door, a sliding door, and there were plants covering up that side of the room like completely. You can still look out, like not like that, it wasn't like a jungle, but there were a lot of plants, and all I kept thinking of was there are spiders everywhere in this in this room. To be honest, it was at a farm as well, so like yes, there were. I didn't relax for the whole time we were there, just want to say. I'm still kind of like shaking it off a little bit, I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, whenever I was around those plants, I kept thinking, oh no, there's a spider probably living in this one. There's probably a spider living in that one as well. So I feel like in real life, I wouldn't actually do well with that many plants. I think I've gotten to my limit before, but I love the look in The Sims though. So that's what I was going for in that room. I just want to say. Other than that, we are doing, what's it called? Landscaping, a little bit of like entertainment outside with the fire pit, but that's about it for this video as well. So I'm gonna wrap up this voiceover now. I feel like I've been half whispering throughout certain parts of this voiceover. It's not even that late. I just can hear people around me and I don't want them to hear me, so we're fighting against that anyway. If you guys like this house, you can download it off the gallery. My ID is AvelineYT, and you can also find it under the hashtag Aveline or AvelineYT. And as always, the tray files can be found over on my Patreon, which will be linked to in the description box down below, as well as in the pinned comment, where, as I mentioned earlier, you can find a link to my other channels. So if you want to go check it out, feel free to. But that is about all I got for you guys today, so I hope you all enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe and all that good stuff if you did, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!